everybody. So it's about midway through just about midway through week 5. And today is, I wanted to kind of update you guys. This is the first day that I feel as though something's not right. I woke up this morning and usually I'll feel really groggy. I didn't get any more sleep than I usually do. I usually get about 8 hours of sleep. Even if I sleep 8.5 hours or 8 hours on the money, I'll still wake up pretty tired and fatigued. But today, I just woke up and I had a lot of energy. I was like right back up. I was like, oh wow, I have a lot of energy today. This is awesome. And then it really kind of worried me, especially like midday, where I was thinking, okay, maybe I'll start feeling fatigue, midday. But it's already like 10 o'clock at night right now, and I am just not feeling that fatigue. So I can't help but to feel worrisome. I think this is something that every mom kind of feels, especially once the symptom goes away, that like, wait a minute, I'm not feeling anything. Is there something wrong with the baby? Is there something wrong with the pregnancy? Did I do something that could have caused me to not feel the symptoms? It's kind of weird because like once you feel the symptoms, you kind of want them to like hurry up and run its course, and like, you kind of want to just get through it as much as possible. But then there's like some sort of comfort that you feel in those symptoms, knowing that if you're feeling it, then something's going right. Like, the baby's progressing normally and it's growing normally. But I can't help but to feel something's going wrong. So I'm just gonna try to sleep tonight as much as I can, try not to think about it. I'll update you guys in a couple days to see what's going on. I haven't had any major bleeding, haven't had any major cramping, so I know that I'm not experiencing a miscarriage right now, or even beforehand. I am feeling, I don't know what I'm feeling. I am feeling like just a little bits of cramps. And of course, I've had some normal spotting. So every time I go to the bathroom, I just notice that there's a little bit of spotting here and there. And yeah, that's pretty much it. But yeah. And tonight, I did eat normally. And I did eat, I didn't really have any episodes where I felt like I have to eat right now or I'm going to throw up. Actually, I did this morning. So I felt that a little bit. But I've been consistently eating, not every 2 hours, but just like normally, and no nausea, nothing like that, nothing crazy, insane like it kind of was yesterday. Yesterday, I think I was eating dinner. I waited a really long time before eating dinner, and so I felt kind of nauseous. So I kind of like took a step back and just, while everybody was celebrating my daughter's birthday, that's the reason why it's just been so crazy. Maybe it's the stress of that. But that's all I can think of. So, like I said, I'll update the week 5 in a couple days. And so we'll see how it goes. And I'll update you guys then. Hey, everybody. Okay, so it is now the end of week 5 and the beginning of week 6. It is actually just the start of week 6, day 1. And the last video that I posted, or at least this is a continuation of the first half of this video, I was very worried because I felt no fatigue for a very short couple of days, and I had a lot of energy, and it's like that today. And so yesterday and the day before, my symptoms came back. They were in full force. I took a 2-hour nap the day after I made that video, and then the day after that, I took a 4.5-hour nap. It was glorious. Thankfully, my husband was, home working from home while I was taking my nap, and he was watching our daughter at the same time. So I had a lot of help there, as well as my mom, who's a couple doors down. She kind of helped out when, he needed to focus on work. As far as that goes, I'm just so thankful that everybody was able to give me a lot of advice and a lot of their insight, because, this is essentially why I wanted to post my journey, is because, I didn't want to necessarily have to freak out and fear by myself. I know that a lot of moms out there, told me like, don't worry about it. This happens all the time with me. I'm on my fourth kid, and on my second and third kid, I had symptoms on and off all the time. And so that helped me, ease a lot of my stress. And so, instead of freaking out, going to the doctor, I mean, I could have essentially gone to the doctor and checked everything out, but I decided to wait a couple days. I took some advice from other people taking a pregnancy test and checking to see how bold the lines were. And, I didn't have any severe cramping or bleeding. So I just, trusted that everything was going to be okay, and it's been okay so far. So my symptoms did come back, and I'm really, really thankful for everyone who sent me messages, sent me comments, and really just followed up with me to see if I was okay, because that was actually really, really special. Especially in times like this where we are so far apart from each other, socially distancing from each other. It was really great to just kind of connect with other moms. So that I really appreciated. Another thing that I'm feeling, I guess the bleeding has kind of subsided, has kind of gone away. And same thing with the cramping. I haven't felt any cramping. I am feeling a little bit of sensitivity in my, my uterus area, I guess, my lower abdomen, primarily because I believe it's obviously getting a little bit more, it's starting to not harden, but it's starting to get a little bit more stiff in preparation for the baby. So I've noticed that, like, I can't wear pants or jeans that are tight, like lower hip area. So I'll just have to wear high-waisted items, or just even kind of yoga pants, really, but things that are just like more up top here as opposed to being down here in my lower midsection. So that's definitely something that I've noticed that have changed physically. As far as my food aversions, so it happened more so, I think, a couple of days ago, maybe yesterday. So I'm very like specific with what kind. I can't just have any pizza. I really wanted to have pizza yesterday, so we went to a restaurant and they made it like a traditional margarita pizza that was very like from like Naples, kind of. The guy came from Naples, and then makes traditional pizza there, margarita pizza, and it wasn't like the pizza that I wanted. I wanted like some American pizza from like Stonefire Grill or something. So we realized that, and that's the kind of pizza that I want to eat. So I think that's what my preference is. I've also been craving tacos. I can have tacos every single day. If I think about tacos, I want tacos. As far as aversions go, I haven't had anything stand out to me, like to the point where I felt like I wanted to vomit, but things that I feel are very pungent, like certain cheeses, like Asiago cheese, and like I have this certain cheese blend that I bought at the Italian market that's specifically for Caesar salads, and I've eaten them like for weeks, and I love this cheese blend. And as of recent, I've noticed that I can distinctly smell that cheese blend. Even if it's on a plate that I've eaten that's in the sink, I can smell it. So I noticed that that particular smell is very pungent, and it's not like I feel like I want to vomit. It just feels like I don't like it. And I think that has a lot to do with the vitamin B6 that I've been taking every night before I go to bed, along with the Unisom. So that's really been helping me curb my food aversions. Now, another thing that I've noticed that I smell, now, like I said, I'm not vomiting at the smell of it, but I smell it and I feel like I don't want to smell it. It's like, that doesn't smell as lovely as it used to be. Like when we were getting pizza, somebody had ordered at a different table outside in the patio area. Somebody ordered a truffle pizza. Now, before pregnancy and pre my first pregnancy, I loved like eating things that were as decadent as truffles because it was just so flavorful and it's delicious. And another thing that I had the other day was like mushroom risotto. So I've just noticed that after eating that risotto, it's not as delicious as it used to be. Mushrooms don't taste as great as they used to be. And the truffle was just so pungent. So I'm noticing that certain things like that are a little too pungent for me and that I don't really like them. So I think mushrooms are out for this pregnancy. And same thing with like high aromatic cheeses. So I might have to stay away from those for a little bit. But tacos are good and pizza's good. So far that's pretty good for me. I've been able to eat other things like my arm's getting tired, so I'm having to switch back and forth. I'm enjoying things like salmon, rice, broccoli, things that are fresh like that. There's nothing in particular that I hate eating. It's just that I've noticed in this day, today and yesterday more so, it has to be the mushrooms. And yeah, so that's essentially what I've been feeling so far. I can't think of anything else, but I will update you guys more towards the end of week 6. If there's any kind of complications that I feel, I'll most likely update them on my IGTV. On my Instagram stories and in my posts. So make sure to follow me on Instagram because I always update daily, like what I'm feeling, even like right before a nap. Like yesterday, I updated that I was going to take a nap, and because I wanted to update everybody, I didn't like wash my face. So there was like eye crusties in my eye. Oh my God. It was like so embarrassing. But anyway, my aunt's like, I can tell you're really tired because you did not clean off your eyes. So anyway, just make sure to follow me there. I'll be updating things daily, things that are going through my mind, any new things, any new products that I want to try, especially when it comes to pregnancy. I will be updating there as well. So I will talk to you guys later. Thanks so much for watching, and I will go post in the next week. All right. Thanks. Bye.